Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. It is time for another Parsimonious Pipe. This week's pipe is a Pipe by Lee Bull Moose. In it, I am smoking some more of that Aaron Moore flake. Did not have time to do much piping this last week, so we'll talk about that one next Tuesday. Well, without further ado, let's take a closer look at this pipe. Right off the bat, you see the classic bull moose shaping. The bull moose is a member of the Rhodesian family. You see the two beads right there at the very top of the rim. What makes the bull moose a little different? Technically, a bull moose, I believe, is always a slight bend like this, a quarter bend where a bull cap could be a similar shaped bowl, but it has a straight stem. It has a slight jut at the chin that you can see there right at the front. Otherwise, it looks like a squished down Rhodesian. And this one just has classic lines. You're not seeing before and after because this one came very, very clean. Look at the inside of that bowl. And the stem is just nice and black and shiny, as are those 3 7-point inlaid stars that tell you this one came from the early years of Pipe by Lee. The internals were just as clean, just absolutely spotless. This one came ready to be sanitized and smoked. Now, as you may imagine, for one that comes in this pristine condition, I did pay a little more than usual. This one was $65 and change. But for not having to do any work at all on it and filling a shape gap in my collection, I was very happy with that. Look at those thick walls. This thing just smokes everything wonderfully. So, still parsimonious enough to be a parsimonious pipe. Well, I've been out for almost a week, or right at a week. As many of you may recall, last week I let you know that I was going to St. Louis for the funeral of the first member of my extended family of my generation to pass on, one of my cousins in St. Louis. Well, what we really had was a celebration of life. Her two sisters spoke, as did the two gals who had been Lisa's best friend at different stages of her life. My dad spoke briefly, and I sang a song that one of the sisters had requested. But that being over, we got down to the business of celebration. Our family doesn't do anything without food, and we had, there were around 100 people there, family, friends from church, old community friends, that sort of thing. And there was a massive spread of food. Just a wonderful time of food and fellowship. And, well, as my aunt, who's always had a great sense of humor, and yeah, even through her grief, she remarked late in the afternoon, "Boy, this family can sure put the fun in the funeral." And it was a wonderful time to share some time together. Many of these folks I had not seen in years, some in well over a decade. So it was just a wonderful time. Thank you to so many of you who expressed your condolences and well wishes. Keep the family in your prayers. Now that the fun has subsided, they will get back to regular life and feeling the hole that is there now. So we do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And I'll leave it there. Folks, light something you like. Enjoy this afternoon.